What is involved in change? Change is something that happens to us. It is also something that happens around us. However, unless change happens in us, it will not be permanent nor purposeful. Therefore, we must learn to observe the changes around us, the changes in the world, the changes in our circumstances and in our relationships, but also in our world. We must learn to adapt. We must learn to make mid-course corrections. We must learn to sometimes discern whether we just stand back and observe or whether we take positive action. We can change our worlds, but first we must find the place of change within ourselves. Some of our habits, our practices, our attitudes, and our thoughts are at best counterproductive to the realization of our goals. At worst, they are destructive. When they are destructive, we are in an emergency situation, and we are losing ground. However, if they are merely counterproductive, we are in a holding pattern. We have reached a plateau in our growth, and we cannot maintain a plateau indefinitely. The plateau will inevitably lead to decline, and decline becomes more and more rapid over time. Therefore, we can choose not to choose, but choosing not to choose is a choice to allow the world and circumstances to shape us, rather than allowing what is intrinsic and what is ultimate and what is of greatest value to us to transform us from within to meet the challenges on the outside. So this is our choice. This is our turning point. Will we find the place of change within ourselves or not? It is a choice. And as we set out on this journey, the first choice is to begin. The first choice is to deeply consider this matter. And if you make that choice, and if I make that choice, if we make that choice, then as we journey together, there will be many choices, but the big one will have been made. It is the choice to begin. Will you begin? And if you will begin, will you set your mind and your heart toward the expectation of a positive outcome?